Hey, Stitch, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Just loading up. Whew. How you doing today? Oh, thank you very much. Kind, lovely person. Oh, I hope you're as good as the weather is here. It's absolutely mafting. So I'm sorry if I look a little bit sticky. Are you not streaming today? Oh, thanks for the host as well. Yeah, well, I'm trying to get I'm back at work now, so I'm trying to get a stream in before I start work. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to go back out in this lovely weather in a full uniform. So, just going to try and chill, get some story done. If this game ever decides to load. Come on, 99%, 99%. It's almost an achievement in itself that I get this game loaded. So, last time, we'd gone all the way across from our little icy cove, all across the desert. We'd got two long legs. We'd fought several crocodile things, snapjaws I think they're called. Learned a few lessons. Got my first clip-worthy moment when my good buddy Cuzbot decided to influence me to poke a Thunderjaw, and it immediately wrecked my shit. So without much more story to do, or side quest, I'm going to carry on with this. We went through that desert area over there, and we've come from those mountains all the way over that way. Hopefully we'll find some answers to the people that raided our village, killed our father figure. Oh, look at something. It's always seemed just a little bit off to me. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Some motion blur off. See what that does for my rendering. I completed COD Cold War. How was it? I don't think I've played a COD game since Black Ops 2, maybe even Black Ops 1. I've always enjoyed the stories though, but I stopped a while ago. I enjoyed the stories, but like I just didn't think that much of the gameplay, or at least I don't know. It might have been They became a bit of a bro game, you know. I sort of stepped away from it, but I've always found them enjoyable. Da, 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 da. So Cold War, is that a newish one, or is that like one with Reznov? I'm trying to rack my brain now. Oh, Horizon. Should take this on and just change some settings. I feel like they need to install some elevator music or something just for these times. Just be like ba 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 da 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 da. Sort of looks better. This is where I was last time.
I tell you, awesome.
I wonder if they'd be annoyed if I killed them all.
But all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens. How long do we have to wait?
What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
I thought Meridian was open to all cargoes.
What happened to Ursa has nothing to do with us.
You all stop banging your spears. It's not
Owen's
intimidating.
in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
Hardly better than Nora. They live among piles of scrap. It's not what I imagined when I was born. City's locked down.
It's always the merchant. This heat's up, I'll be broken a month.
Good luck getting
All right.
Outlander.
Do you record your streams, or is, I might give those a rewatch over if it's any good.
Halt! Stop
Yes.
Right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy, hey, you're alive.
Hey, look,
I thought you
it's
were
that guy that you
dead.
said
Make
wanted to
way,
do
make
in
way.
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So you're alive. This we should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk, alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
not bad for a man who just wants to get his dick wet.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
Stop
Then
feeling sorry
stop
for
feeling
yourself.
sorry for yourself and live up to her example.
So much for a shoulder to cry on.
Everybody loses people they care about. Tears don't change that.
Don't
bring back the
worry.
dead.
Any tears I
Not yet,
had
anyway.
just froze up.
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin.
Well, your
I
buddy
need
with
to
the
know
other
what he
Dragon
knows.
Ball Z scout runners
But
wanted me
he's
dead.
a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
That's fine.
I need to see Olin's place.
I can't imagine
Now.
you're not trustworthy. You truly need to
Okay,
dick with.
okay. Come on.
That makes you rather trustworthy.
I imagine when I was a boy.
As we all know, men are the most trustworthy when they have something hard in their hands. Stop
So many
banging
people,
your
they're all talking
spears.
at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
Oh, good. You're an alcoholic now. Fantastic.
That girl. Is she a Nora?
Yes, I'm a
Apparently they're
Nora.
letting
What of it?
anyone into the city these days.
It just doesn't seem. Let's just apply that and see if that makes it any smoother. Because like the lines all seem jaggedy to me, and I'm not quite with that. Oh, I need to turn motion blur off as well. But you know, while we're here, loading the new settings. That I didn't need to do. That's a little bit better.
That must be the spire.
Hide in his palace
It's huge.
to lay siege to the citadel. Does he lack
That's fine.
the stomach for just blood for blood? Vengeance for Ursa. How long will Avad hide in his palace?
Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered. And her death, unavenged.
Murder.
You scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself. Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass.
Yeah, that's the way to be. Shout at the innocent villagers.
What did he mean
What could
about
possibly
Ursa's
go
name?
wrong?
Not now.
I'm buying up there.
There's a hunter over there. We'll have to do this hunter quest at some point, I don't know. Oh, it's gonna be a ball ache.
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything.
You know, people are kicking off about
Other
the new DLC for
than
this, where they've made
All
it
of
chubby,
this
or whatever it
for
is.
one man.
It
Or
pays
the
to
bit of
have
chubby and cheeks.
connections
It
in
doesn't
the
look
Sun
that
King's
far
court.
off from what she already is.
I need to ask
And
you
definitely the picture they're comparing it to is
This
not
is
what's
your
in
show.
game.
something. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm sober enough, all right? I don't need another lecture.
That's not what I meant. I was talking about what happened outside with the crowd.
I don't want to talk about that. We're here because of what you said about Olin, so do what you need to do.
Did Olin ever invite you in?
Nah. Closest I got was a doorstep to help him home after a night out. We drank a river that night, but I hold it well. Usually.
Actually,
You said Olin has connections in
different
the
that
royal
night?
court. Does he know the Sun King personally?
No. He served the court as a scout sometimes and sold ancient trinkets to nobles, but he never had an audience with the king. If you're right, and Olin's into something dark, Sun King Avad has nothing to do with it. I'd stake my life
Those
on
graphics in the background are doing a little something something.
I'll look around.
That's what we came for.
Right then, let's see what's going on here.
The corner of this rug is frayed, and the floor near it is worn.
Yeah, I want to check what I want to check his upstairs. I want to go through his underwear drawer. I want to check his skid marks.
Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
I think I found it. Ironically.
Call it a day, girl. You're wasting time.
Wasting your time, not wasting mine. Knock this down just a touch. I'm gonna go back to this just to make sure it's not, because I was dropping a few frames there and I don't want. I'd rather that and keep the odd, weird, jaunty, harsh angles. There we go.
Looks big and heavy. Could do
Doesn't it
with
just?
give it a little push.
Wow, it's stronger than you look.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
I meant to do, but okay. Why are you stuttering now? I lowered things. You shouldn't be stuttering. If I turn VSync off. See what happens. That's a bit better.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
Well, I suppose that explains why he traited us.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family. Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted. A map. The glyphs show places he visited.
See if there's anything else I can do about this. Got a feeling to fine tune. Gotta make sure it all looks good. Well, I feel like most of the stream now is just options tweaking the game. Right, let's just crack on.
There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances, and see through each other's focuses too, like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell.
Bastard.
Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
That's fair.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me?
Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
That's a very fair request.
Red Ridge
I don't
Pass,
see
you
why
said?
not.
I'll see what I can do.
Side quests. Out the wazoo.
place. Smells like nothing I've ever smelled before. Is that some kind of spice? All right. What did you want to discuss?
You're an Outlander, which is good. But a Nora, which might be bad. Do you fear the ruins of the Old Ones like many in your tribe?
No.
No. Although some can be dangerous.
Then you may have come across what I seek. In your travels, have you found strange vessels, emblazoned with symbols of the Old Ones? They consist of a hollow cylinder with a crescent handle affixed at both ends. If you bring me these vessels in sets of 4, I will gladly trade what I have for them.
What sort of ritual were these vessels made for?
I'm convinced they were used in conjunction with each other in sets. Some people believe they were used for tea ceremonies. Others think they held sacred essences and oils for worship. But I believe they were used for the solemn custom of shaving one's beard. One for water, one for lotion, and so on. Each fluid in its special vessel, majestically applied to the face at each stage of the rite. It must have been breathtaking. But which vessel was used for which? I have to know. I have to continue my research.
Are you sure people didn't just drink out of them?
Yeah.
Drink? Out of such finely crafted earthenware? Don't be ridiculous.
All right. Yeah, we're the
Yes, yes. Trade quickly. I have work to do.
So we're still waiting on the mug on that. Three mugs on that one. No one's that one. Okay. Okay.
I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins.
Uh-huh.
Yes, you look capable. You might do. Come here if you will.
Right, so it's a general. Okay, a general guide. That's fine. Goodbye, you. Like, shut up on already. Yeah, I already have a shut up and a bow. It's cast on a sling. I'm not gonna get that anytime soon. A Lanthorn Hut. It's tempting. Bellobec Hut. Fantastic. Fantastic. Such a high level of that one. Oh, 25, yeah, that's fine. See all the way back in. That's fine. Let's get these side quests.
Got all the best goods here.
And then we'll get some other stuff.
Can you help me? Nora,
please,
I need to speak
Well, the guy about the
You're the one the Vanguard
mystery
has been
vessels.
crowing
He's
about.
on about cups.
The Nora
mugs
who
that
tracks
can
criminals and traitors with her second sight.
He does,
If
he
only
refuses
you'd use it
believe
to help
that they're
me.
for drinking.
A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a
didn't see
word
you
with my
slip in,
steward
Tim.
if
Nice to
need
see you, buddy.
He saw the thief escape.
Are you prepared for your
And
meeting
listen,
today?
All I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
You say that, but probably going to end up killing people.
Fine goods for a fair price.
Over the city, and I can't find what I'm looking for. Would you like to buy something today? Check out these wares.
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price.
I don't know if you're going to hang up, but what did you do? Where were you drinking? What were you drinking? Am I going to be sympathetic, or am I going to just be like, no, you did this to yourself? How can I get into you? know where to that one, but...
You're looking for artifacts.
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. Sun King Avad has named me an envoy to the Banuk.
The Banuk?
I work on their behalf,
Banuk?
looking for sacred relics to return to their homeland, Ben-Ur. I'm especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found near Banuk rock paintings. If you have any, I have valuables to trade for them.
Sure.
You ready? Let's trade then.
Can I trade? I can trade. Punishment confess. So there's only one more of those.
Come on back if you find any Banuk goods.
Come on, Tim.
I'd
tell me.
like to discuss a trade with you, Outlander.
That's nice. That's fun. That's fantastic. Oh, come on. You can tell me you can't just... This bitch.
I pay
Look at these for. I don't want any of these.
well for Banuk relics, Outlander.
I'm sure you would. Interesting. Skills. So let's modify some weapons. That's terrible, that's terrible. Belgian beer, tequila, and homemade rum. Is rum like normal rum, or is it something else? It's because of curfew, we partied until 6 AM before going home. Oh yeah, there's curfew in other places, isn't there? I forgot about that. Totally forgot about the curfew. I can't imagine that lasting more than 5 seconds here, honestly. The police just would not be bothered about it.
Someone over there.
I mean, as I'm sure you're aware, you know, British people are
Hi there,
a
Outlander.
handful as is.
Name's Vilgun. Did you come to the city looking for work?
Sure.
Good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny. Too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to
Well, it's
find the
actually
last
not rude.
man
I
who
find police are pretty understanding.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more
For the
to
most
me.
part. Alright. So, what's this about Banuks?
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. You're a smart one.
So,
This
Horizon
camp
Zero
isn't
Dawn,
even
from
big
what I
enough
can
for
gather so
remaining
far,
where the snow won't thaw.
is set in some sort of
They say the
post-apocalyptic
Banuk
world.
there live
We don't know if it's
alongside
Earth,
machines.
but there are
Peaceful as you like. Keep
remnants
'em,
of
use 'em,
cities
sing to them.
in that there's somewhat
It's true.
look like skyscrapers that have
We
been
learned how they
knocked down
do
and
it.
taken over, but not to the
Think
point of
how
like Last of Us,
valuable
way
that
past
would
that.
be to all the tribes.
There's now tribes
When
set
you
up
say
across
valuable,
this continent or
you
whatever
mean
it
they
is,
pay you for it.
and there's also machines
Girl,
that
I'm not made
have
of
taken
straw.
over. There are still animals like boars and foxes, raccoons, turkeys, fish, and stuff like that. but the main hazard now are
What can you
these
tell me about the
robots
Banuk?
that have sort of taken over.
The Banuk
And they seem to be
women.
getting constructed
Snow
in
witches
underground
all.
where, like,
Cold
crypts,
eyes,
called
cold-
cauldrons. The story itself,
They choose to live up
Ginger
there in
here
Banuk,
was found
in the
in one
ice,
of these machine
trying
places
to
underground
have a conversation.
without parents,
It's like
and therefore
chipping
was
them out of the
dubbed
stuff.
a cursed child.
They prefer machines.
Although I reckon that's because she's Ginger.
That's why I'm putting my
She was
shards
raised as an
on this
outlander,
room.
so wasn't allowed to talk to
Then they
anyone
might
in
not
these
want
tribes
outsiders to know about
until
this
she was
place.
allowed to try this this trial called the
Their
Proving.
mystic act.
During the
No
Proving,
care
her
for
village was
possessions, for
attacked and
luxuries,
largely
pile of
destroyed.
slag. Those people
Her
bargain
father figure was
harder than
killed
the
in
winter
a self-sacrifice move, which was going to happen since day one, and now she's out for information and vengeance.
If I did look into your rumor,
You won't need to climb
And now
up
I'm
the
just side
shoulders of
quest
the
gathering
world
before I
for
do
it.
some more main
It's
quest.
on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east. The east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
So, this is the map. We started over here, and each one of these are different ones. Like, so you got Striders, Lancehorns, Broadheads, Watchers, and they're all sort of like normal animals. Like Broadheads are like bulls, Snapjaws, Snapmaws are crocodiles, Watchers are like raptors, oddly enough, and so on and so forth. Doors closed.
Can I interest you in a reasonable share of a lucrative opportunity?
We've just talked to you, creepy fuck.
You need to win 3 half-suns at our hunting grounds to gain admittance to the lodge.
you mean these?
Very well, then. Congratulations.
That was
and
easy.
welcome. Our members reap rewards and adventure and live on in legend.
Yeah, kinda, because it's
And I
very
remember
rustic.
No,
The weapons we've got
You're only a fledgling.
are bows and
Junior
like
members
crossbows
are
and stuff
called
like that,
thrushes.
but they're made with
To
machine
join
parts.
and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a hawk.
Yes.
She's
But a
also
hawk
got this
can only
earpiece, which is
sponsor
called a
100
Focus,
at a time.
but I call it a Dragon Ball
I'm
Z
afraid
skeleton.
most of them already have one.
I've overcome worse odds. Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk. I hope it's worth it.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
Thanks, cryptic old man. So yeah, you got stuff like these machines. That's a Thunder Maw, which if you watch my clip, I poke one and it immediately wrecks my ship. But this is why I call this a Dragon Ball Z Scouter.
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here and a woman at that.
Alright, calm down.
So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds. Oh, right. You're new here.
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome everyone. Man, woman, outlander, regardless of tribe. Ursa, captain of the Vanguard, came in and delivered that news personally. You should have been there. It was glorious. But I figured they would sweep it under the rug and say no woman or outlander qualified. Yet here you are.
Yeah, it wasn't
Are
hard.
you
it
a
was just
member?
boring.
Me? No. Karja
One of
don't
those.
exactly
Go to a
encourage
specific
their
location,
daughters
do
to
a
run around
specific
hunting
thing,
machines.
and do it at
But
the time
all
and
the
get these
changes in
marks.
Meridian have been good to me. I don't think the Oseram know how to sell to us Karja. The trader I worked for last couldn't sell flowers to a bee. He was too
Why
plain
would a bee
hammered,
want
as
to
they
buy
like to
flowers?
say.
They're everywhere for
This
free.
is a much better job. I figure I'll be able to open my own shop soon enough.
Cool.
What do I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, I can give you a Hunter's Lodge weapon. Show me what marks you've earned, and we'll see if you qualify for one of these special weapons I have for you.
I'm a little short on marks.
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be able to get the next Hunter's Lodge weapon from me.
Oh, that's that. think you were the... So yeah, there's a bunch of codex stuff, but as always, I'm not going to be reading the codex things. Yeah. I'm very influential like that when my friends like poke the thing, and I'm like, I don't want to poke the thing. But eventually you've got to poke the thing. What that clip doesn't show is that for the next like half an hour after that, I took it down. I used every piece of ammunition I had on me though. Alright, let's talk to some Gadge over here. You there, Senor Gadge. With the city headpiece.
I need a moment. My duties today are endless.
Isn't there you need to speak to? Oh, sorry, yes, it would be the city-looking one I didn't talk to.
The machine rider graces us with her presence. You're Enora, are you not? A fighter from the Savage Lands.
The Sacred Land, but yes. I fought for everything I got.
Huh. Tell me, do the Nora often wander into other people's homes and do whatever they like?
Of course not.
But that is what you're doing, right now. Stinking up our lodge, pestering your betters.
You're hardly my better. Legan said I had to meet you to become a member.
That would be true if there were any chance of you becoming a member.
Yeah, basically,
but
I
you're
mean,
a savage. And
there
no
are people who
savage
worship the
will
old
rise
machines,
in the
and it
ranks
is
of
kind
the
of
Hunter's
little
Lodge,
admechy, but
while I am the
machines
Sun
really
Hawk.
don't give a fuck about you in this world.
No. I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless. So quit blustering and tell me. Is there a Hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well. Talana is free. Wouldn't that be fitting? Trash sponsoring trash.
Oh, see,
now
now
get
I'm
out
gonna
of
go
my
do the
sight.
hunting lodges because I think I proved this asshole wrong. Oh. Right then.
Many of our friends fled to Sunfall. Damn regime. Damn.
Here, Talana? Assis said you were a Hawk without a
Outfits in
fledgling
this
sponsor.
remind me of sort of Monster Hunter on the
Or are you trying to
levels
drive me off
weirdness.
too? It's okay.
But at least
I
Monster
don't
Hunter
worse.
encapsulates more of it, goes with the city.
I'll bet you have.
Whereas this looks
But
like they're
you're wrong.
trying to look serious.
It's not okay. Especially not today.
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Red Maw. You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw. Cuts through trees, rocks, people.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's part of the hunt.
How does one become a Hawk?
When a Hawk dies, his thrush is promoted in his place. No matter how anyone feels about it.
Is there any actual hunting in this lodge? So far, it's been all talk.
Yes, of course. You fight a machine, then bring its trophy to Assis the Sunhawk, then no one can deny you brought it down.
Who is this Legan, the man at the door?
Legan? He's a Hawk. He had an impressive run in his day, but he doesn't fight anymore. He supports the lodge in other ways. Unlike the other Hawks, who hoard all the best kills and drink the bar dry.
Assis. What's his story?
He's the Sunhawk of the lodge. The highest ranking asshole... Sorry, member.
I mean, yeah,
He's taken down Ravagers, Stalkers,
it looks
Behemoths.
So?
interesting. It
I've
looks
taken down a lot of
aesthetic.
machines.
That helmet
As have
like,
I.
that she's wearing.
Even brought
But
down 2
practically,
Stormbirds. But
I don't
he's
see
a
the-
Hawk
I don't
who
see the
brought
point.
in the trophies first. And that's how it works. Whichever Hawk defeats the greatest machine first becomes the Sunhawk.
I'm ready to hunt, so tell me. What do I have to do?
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis. That should shut them all up.
I think I already
So
have
if I do that, you'll sponsor me.
I'll consider it. Just to make Assis boil.
Dang, I've already got those. Yeah, but it won't take me long. The Stalker might take a bit. Yeah. here and grab these ancient vessels. What to do with my remaining time? I've got 2 hours left. Do I carry on with story or do I crack on with side quest stuff? Tell you what, let's go do some fucking... Let's go do some Hunter's Lodge stuff just to piss people off. So the problem with this game, though, it's just on SSD and it still takes this long to load. I think it's on SSD. Pretty sure it's on an SSD. May double check that after the stream. Loading screen. Loading screen. Yeah, but why break them down for half the metal shards worth when you can just travel to it and sell them? I mean, I've only fast traveled a couple of times in this game, but like, it would have taken probably about half an hour to get from where I was to where I was going. So it's definitely worth it in that case. And you can always buy more. I get like 2 or 3 every time I log in. Oh yeah, the game is big. The game is fairly big. I mean, yes, as that tip says, I could have captured a mount, but that's effort. Effort in it. Yeah. I suppose I should ride out more, you know, see the world. I get attacked by random birds and things. Alrighty then. So, yeah, that's where I want to be.
I face the sun with pride.
You can stay away. I have no quarrel with the Nora.
And I have no quarrel with you. What is this place?
These are hunting grounds, and I'm the keeper. I offer the element trials for those who want to join the Hunter's Lodge. Now you know, so you can be on your way.
Wait, what if I want to have a go at one of these trials?
Then I have to give them to you.
What are the trials?
These trials test a hunter's skill with different ammunition types when taking down machines. If you can't master mine in time, maybe you should try one of the easier hunting grounds out in the world.
How many hunting grounds are
Everyone
there?
else is usually just a straight dig.
5 in total. I'm sure one of the others would welcome you. You know what to do, and if not, I can explain it to you. For this trial, shoot the containers on Striders' backs with fire arrows. If you hit them right, you'll get quite a blast. Good. I'll start timing when you slide down a rope.
So we're the fucking
I'll save the
things.
shooting for down in the hunting ground.
Right, there's a Strider. Oh, that's a Belloback. Excuse me, gotta go by. Chill, bro. Bellowbacks, man.
You want a blazing sun on your first try. That's admirable. If you can freeze enough machines and take them down, I'll consider it a pass. Wonderful. Now go down a rope and I'll time you.
What an asshole.
Sun's headed for the west. Keep my guard up.
Let's see what freeze I've got. It's a frozen Belloback and read on top of that. Right, freezing stuff is pretty useful. Let's get more shit. Before Freezer McWheezy over there gets pissed.
Perfect.
I think that's one for my other things. That works out. A lot of rituals though, but not a lot of healing items. Hey friendo, I also did the quest again.
You want a blazing sun on your first try. That's admirable.
I have one voice line for this one situation. That's interesting.
In this trial, you'll need to stun Bellowbacks with shock ammo and shoot off the components in their undercarriages. Get going.
Tits.
Got it. Slide down a rope so I can start timing.
I had a feeling there might be something to do with the Bellowbacks. More than you. Well, maybe not for this one. Come on, get through the big thing. Terrible. Well, at least I got plenty of stuff out of it. might have been better with using explosives for it, but I don't really have any.
You're good enough to win a half sun on your first try. Good for you.
Good for you.
I'm not interested in a trial right now.
Just what I wanted to hear.
Well, that's because I've done all the trials, you see. I don't need to do any other ones. What else was nearby? Do that and get all them. Don't think I'm level 20, am I? Right.
Shouldn't use my weapons up here. Would be cheating.
Hey, Clay. Speaking of which, better actually make some more potions.
It's a perversion.
Hey there.
Little Spark. Name's Jira. I run this fine watering hole.
I like what you've done with the place. Something troubling you, Jira?
When the Karja fort opened, I got word that my husband had come looking for me. But only the word made it to the fort. He didn't.
You have a husband?
Kendrick. Beat him in an arm wrestling match. I left him behind when I left the claim. Some metal sellers passed him at the bridge near the glare break. Seeing as you drift on the wind, Little Spark.
If I'm out that way, I'll
Why are you
look for
calling me
him.
Little Spark? That's a weird name.
Do you want him to find you, Jira?
Ever have those mornings when you wake up without all the answers? Still, I'll be heading up to the fort to resupply. Luck on your travels.
And like everybody joins the van.
Yeah, maybe.
Get it?
I'll do that, and I'll go do the corruption. That way, that one, then that way.
We're the best fighters you're likely to meet.
Run around, I run around. I can't believe it's level 23 already.
If I'm gonna prove myself in these trials, I should do it fair and square.
Oh, is that all that is? Alright, well, fuck that then. Waste more time. Hopefully. This will be a lot quicker because I'm in the area. Yeah, she looks more like what Merida should have looked like from Brave. Especially considering she's ginger, has a funny accent, and uses a bow. Maybe we don't talk about the Disney princesses here. We don't on the mouse coming along and stomping on everything.
The machines must have come across Captain Ballon's patrol here.
This way.
One of the Carja soldiers fell here.
Good.
The other soldiers must have retreated. But to where?
This is why I call it Dragon Ball Z Scout, because it seems to just do everything. Hey, buddy.
At least his death came quickly. This can't be the helmet from the last Carja soldier. Someone nearly lost his head here, then ran off.
I need to find those roots what I need is medicinal herbs.
Blood everywhere. A machine dragged something into the water here. But maybe he made it to that island.
Fucking worries me. See, I know there's aquatic fucking robots.
Blood everywhere.
Many crops. How's it going?
By the sun, I'm never really done. I brought down all the beasts, but I missed out on... I wasn't expecting to be found, especially not by Nora.
I wasn't expecting to find a half-clad Carjan soldier singing like a drunk.
I apologize for my behavior. I thought I was dead.
Come on. Your commander asked me to bring you back to Daytower.
I refused to be led back to my outpost by Nora, like some prisoner.
Fine. Go by yourself.
Yeah, prick.
Wait. Look, I got in a tussle with a snap maw. It ate the half of me that was armor and bow. The thief is still in the water. I can't go back without a weapon. Find my bow,
I was hoping to be
please.
found, but I didn't expect
I'll get it. Just don't start singing again.
Oh, I don't want to go fight snap maws. The pains in my ass. Alright.
Better watch out for that machine. It doesn't look friendly.
Boys. This is why I hate snap balls. They never fight on a 1v1. Shit. You on some level, I hope he's dead. So that I get to keep his stuff after all that. Nice.
Here's your bow. Good luck out there.
Thank you. I didn't want to die in foreign lands like my men. May the sun light their passing.
Right then. Well, that was a thing. What was the other thing I did? There was a lodge. No. What is that something over there then? Just looking at, I don't like crocodiles at the best of times. But when you're looking at mech like crocodiles, it's even worse somehow.
Saving these for the trail.
Chickens. I forgot about the robot chickens. Come on, buddy. Come on. Oh, yeah. Come on, chicken. Two chickens. Long-legged Mac Daddies. Just hope this does the job. Coward. Works out for me. Thanks, crocodiles. Go back about your business. Just go back about your business. Let's take these loots. Don't mind me. Just benefiting from the world. thought it would, I'm not gonna lie.
Can't be too prepared.
That's correct. Is that all that was over here, though? There's definitely something up here. Oh, I ain't reading text. I ain't reading text like some chump. Sort of. Oh yeah, yeah. No, the movement and stuff in this game is fantastic. But just fuck chickens, man. Why do game developers want chickens to be such horrid creatures? I mean, you look at. I would love that for there to be a mod or something where it replaces these mech chickens with cuckoos, like bigger cuckoos from Legend of Zelda. Or maybe add so like if you fuck with too many turkeys or something like that, they just start like getting angry at you, spawning nearby.
Keep that for later.
Yeah, raccoons, turkeys, boars. There has to be something up here. There can't not be nothing. Seems like such a waste of an area. All this and nothing. Not in the right area? It feels like something should be here.
Look out below!
What a bloody waste. Right, so if I go for that metal flower, come to this travel point, then I should be able to get that sawtooth and hopefully get some. So, we don't know what the point of the machines was. Some of them do harvest people. Others, like the deer ones, they seem to be like harvesting something in the dirt. So different ones have different functions. Like the tall necks are used as like Ubisoft's towers. And they give reconnaissance out. The striders can be used like horses. The watchers are obviously sentries. These striders I think are guards. But they also dig like that. So I don't know. Come here, come on boy. See like they've got the grinders on the teeth? There's also big nasty ones called sawtooth, which are like saw-tooth tigers. I know, it's curious, isn't it? Scared of these things when they first showed up. Now look at me. Actually, a bit of silent strike! So yeah, we haven't found out what the point of these machines are, but there are places where we get lore and stuff like that, because it's part of the old world, the old ruins and stuff like that. So hopefully, at some point, we'll figure out what's going on. If not, it's a very pretty game, and the combat's fun. No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. See, it's all fine. Getting a bit disappointed with these areas. So we will go that way. We know there's a sawtooth on the way.
I'll tuck that away.
But it's long enough from the apocalypse that people think keys are ancient chimes. Like sets of actual keys. Like if I go to resources... Like look, ancient black bracelet, which is obviously a watch. Bright bracelet, which was an illuminated watch. Chimes are keys. Ancient toothpick, that's a waiter's friend, isn't it? Rings are still rings. You know, stuff like that. So it's interesting. Little tidbits like that. I mean, if you want, Tim, I can go through some of the codexes and read them out for you. I don't mind doing that. Which might give you a bit more insight. And we'll do just a quick save there. There are watches.
First strike.
So there's all this
Looking good.
codex stuff. So you know, like so those are called watchers. Striders are your horses. Grazers are your deers. Scrappers are sort of dogs, I guess. But like each of these have, you know, stuff on them. But there's also these data points that I've been collecting, which are from like the old world and some holograms, and I've just not really been going through these. If you want to know more about the world itself in detail like that, I'd happily go through a bit of them. Because unless it's been specifically told to me, I've not really been actively looking. Mainly because I don't want to sit on stream and just read for a couple of hours. Otherwise I'd get looking back into doing audiobooks. Sawtooth prick. Stop going too rapidly. So that was a Sawtooth. Do I know what a Ravager is? Do I know what's asking of me there? I haven't even come across a Ravager yet. Shit. I'm glad I didn't just jump down.
Scrabbling a bit.
Well, I'm also on hard mode as well, because my mates are sadists, so they wouldn't let me do it on normal. So, like, the combat is insane in that, like, whenever I come across something new, it's going to kick my ass. But then once I learn what it's weak against and what can fuck it up, that's typically when I get a lot better at it. No, if you know where you're landing your shots, like the yellow bits when I scan them, they're the weak bits, and you can knock them off for like for more damage. And like the hunting ground was teaching me, if they've got canisters of what's called blaze on the back, it's basically fuel. So if you can ignite that with a fire arrow, it will just explode and then set it on fire. So you know, that's always a good thing. That's a cauldron, isn't it? Oh, there's this big underground facility called Cauldrons where you can get upgrades for your spear and other things. So let's go see if I'm right in that this is a cauldron. Because upgrades are always fun. Banuk Cygnus Eater outfit protects against the corruption damage. So that big thing over there is called a long leg. And like I say, it's the Ubisoft tower of the game. You've got to find these locations where you can jump onto it and climb up onto the disc on its head. But luckily, it's not spawned me on it, which I thought it would do. And there's a nice thing about this where, like, in other games, resource gathering is sort of like you do it if and when you kind of want to. Because you're constantly crafting more and more ammo. Because you're crafting more and more ammo, it's constantly sort of like gain and give and use and retract. That's the big bladder called. Nothing apparently. And there's some long-legged Beth Daddies up there. Spawn is quite far away actually, so I will be going slightly to the left towards a crevice. So there. And the other thing I really like about this is like every now and then you'll just come across a dead something or other. Or you'll find these hunters that, you know, interact with the world because everybody in there shit snapped. Good luck to them. They will most certainly die. awesome. Yeah. Oh, you're a big boy.
Now they're hunting me.
Sorry if I went quiet for a sec, Tim. I'd love to see. Right, any more for any more. It kind of feels like that. Especially when you don't know what the fuck you're dealing with. Luckily, I'm sort of appreciating the difference of status elements. So freeze, which is what those bombs I was throwing at them, they cause more. Like they basically get rid of the defense, which is why I was doing like 200 a hit. There's shock, which obviously stuns them, and there's fire, which does DPS. But depending on what you're using and when. So like, I've got fire arrows, I've got frost bombs, I've got shock bombs. I've also got traps, like tripwires, that's what you can use. Shock traps and explosions. Explosions just do straight damage. I've also got these precision arrows, which do high precision damage, and I've got these lovely tear blast arrows, which is what was blowing up all their parts. So if they have specific weapons, like their what look like their tusks and stuff, if they get blown off and they do a specific attack, they no longer can do that attack. So when I first started playing this game, I was just like, oh yeah, I'll just stick to this basic ass hunter bow because it's a quick shot. And my mate who's played through this was just like, yeah, go to a cauldron, and so I did. And immediately, like, I was like immediately more hard mode because I didn't have the right tools for the job. Hey Rummel, stream's going pretty well, mate. Welcome in. I'm just explaining a few of the more intricate details of it to my friend Tim. Are you in the car or are you actually watching today? Friends.
Someone
take 3 of you to do that. It was going to take 3 of you and a
You don't know
trap
me,
to do
but
that.
can we speak? I never would have made it home without you. I won't forget this.
You guys suck ass. Well, welcome to the stream. It's nice to have you actually watching, Rubble. If you have questions about what I'm playing, feel free to ask them. If you don't already know the game, I'm really enjoying it, and the open world of it's amazing. Yeah, so I'll go that way towards the crab. Ah, there's the horde of crab. The crabs are fun to fight. So their thing is they've got a lot of components on them, and they're really easy to deal with. These I thought he was dead. Talk like people. Oh really? You guys want some? Hey, Taco. They're a little bit. They're all based on some form of animal, from what I can tell. I'm getting to see one that's I've kind of been like, the fuck is that? The weirder ones, these watches, which are based on raptors, from what I can see. How's it going, Taco? Who's my favorite little psychopath? Oh, poor fox. Glad to hear it.
That's coming with me.
Oh, more crabs.
Looks like we're introduced. I've been pretty good. I'm back at work now, which is fun in a way. So I'm sort of
getting the stream done on my normal Saturday stream, just getting it done early because
Oh, mine
I'm
now.
working 2 hours, shall we say? So I'm, you know, learning to juggle real life and stuff that actually brings me some sort of joy. I'm full on scrapper lenses. No, I'm full on stuff. I need more. Resources, I think. Good. I'm also back on the server, as I'm sure you saw, which I'm glad to be. I was trying to regulate that again more with. Oh shit, I do need more wood. Yeah, just trying to keep on top of everything, as Juan does. No, because I'm just a pizza delivery guy. There's not really much to do. Oh, you are pissing me. Come on. Yeah, my deliveries can definitely go on the hub. With the order that extra large sausage that I can't deliver. Oh. If I didn't want my job and I didn't need it to pay bills, maybe. However, until the day comes where I can earn enough on this or through that sort of stuff, I've got to, unfortunately, pay bills. Come on, bitch. Come on. Making mine a weak spot. Jesus Christ. Also, the places I deliver to aren't exactly the... how shall I put it? Nicest of places? In that, you know, they're scumbags. How am I just meant to... Okay. Hopefully I can get this done in the hour.
Stocking up? Some kind of liquid flowing through that pipe.
Oh balls, oh balls, oh balls. Well guys, I think we learned a valuable lesson today that Gravity's a bitch, and she can suck several fat dicks all at once. Just like those old cartoons where they just stuff their mouths full of cigarettes. That, but penises.
Liquid flowing through that pipe.
Well, time to eat. I'm not sure I could do a vlogger's lifestyle though, now that I think about it. I don't have that sort of zany YouTube attitude. I don't think I want it. Oh, there's a lot of medical stuff down here.
Looks
This
like I'm not
worries
the
me.
first to look for a way in. What a waste.
Stuff down there, so let's go. I guess those medical mushrooms. So yeah, Tim, if you're still here, this is kind of what I meant by like these underground stuff.
Feeling better prepared.
They're just here. Silent strike, holy strike. How the fun do I get across? That looks like an ominous thing. How am I meant to get out? Please don't tell me this is the way I have to get up. Right then, I think I have to go a long way around. Thank you very much. I'm here all week. Oh, pissing me. This is the strangest way to get out across this. Okay. Whatever the game developers were smoking that day. See, if these are supposed to have been built by people, why do we have these little tentacly vein tube things across the ground? Like, that doesn't seem man-made to me.
Need to find a way through that shell.
Okay. Okay, okay. Okay. Later. trapped in something. It's trying to do things to my butt. I don't like things being done
That
to
should
my
get
butt.
me through.
Why are you going up here? No, 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 no.
Hello, motherfucker.
I've got.
Hello, motherfucker. Yeah, definitely. Where the fuck did you get a gun? What? Oh, that's a Ravager. Alright, cool. Okie dokie. What scared you? Tiger going, hello, motherfucker. I can't get through that, can I? Can. It was gravity that was stopping me. That son of a bitch. Back again. This not the way? This is not the way. There's a vent in there. Alright, cool. Oh, okay, I see what I mean. Okay, I see what I see. So, wait. You scared yourself, Tycho, is that what you're saying? Oh, piss on. Alright, fine. There we go. Ah, that must have deactivated that, right? Okay, I'm with you. Taco, you always seem to surprise me somehow. These are the stuff that goes to the back of shell crabs. No problem, buddy. I'll do. All that fucking about for nothing. Come on, little Roger. Come, 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 come. Got a little present for you. It's nice and big. Everyone wants one. You know what? I spent a lot of money on this. You take it. Oh, so he's so excited he wore himself out. Two options. It's just rude to not accept a gift, isn't it? Let's be honest.
Oh boy.
See? He wants to do too. I tried him a different present though. Wasn't quite into the spear thing, you know. Bit of a shame. But you know, it's buy one get one free, so I didn't really lose any money.
Save these for the trail. The machines collect blaze from the wilds, and it all flows here. Like blood to a heart. So the cauldron burns life itself.
We got 2 chickens. We've got at least 2 chickens. Can I solve my chicken problem from up here? Yes, everyone aggro against me. So no, you can't get to me. He said about to shit his pants. Come. I have presents for everyone. You can't get me. I have the high ground, Anakin. Yeah, slip away. Next victim. Chicken boy. Okay. Fair enough. Kentucky Fry yourself. That's interesting. That's not fair. I was behind it. Ground. I think it's time I went downstairs and introduced myself. Many pew-pews. You can spend them if you press the thing under the chat. They'll give you a list of things you can demand I do. There's some fun ones in there. There's some really abusive ones, which I think you'll have fun with time now. You want many computers.
Got their attention?
I'm not chilling down then. Can't get to it before though. Chick. It saw through my disguise. The Colonel would be so disappointed in you. Looks like a thunderjaw. Something else walking around a bit. Oh, no. I can't decide whether I should live or die. Alright, so... Right. Yep, do the thing. Last time I was in one of these places, and there was... I did this, it unlocked a bunch more things to fuck with, so let's see how badly this goes.
This giant beast.
Oh, that wasn't even a core. The tittiest of biscuits. Why would you even do that? To go. To go down. This game leaves me with lots of questions. Was it interactable? Is that moving in the right direction?
That's where I need to go.
What's over what's in there though? That's a Snapmaw. Fucking. What have I got? This won't end well. Yee, all the heals. Oh, that was just loot. Hope those resources for me. Okay, I guess 5 foot's a deadly drop, you know, it's understandable. This game has told me several times that dropping from 5 foot will kill me. Right then, for fuck's sake.
That's where I need to go. The belly of this giant beast.
Okay. Okay. You're gonna make that horrendous jumping. I remember that well. Five foot's dead drop. Everyone remember that.
That's where I need to go.
So I know that's where I need to go. I don't know if that's where I need to go. So, yeah, I have to go through this way, surely. I get the loot, because this does the sparkling, yeah. Sparkling. Then there was loot.
Never know when I might need these.
Yep, correct. But that doesn't seem like there's a way back or anything. That to me just says dead. Unless that's a way through. Okay, that's a way through. After that 10-foot drop, which didn't kill me.
They're angry. You'll do.
The Delta Boss Arena, because they gave me lots of medicals and supplies to make more stuff. Right then. Let's piss off a giant crocodile. What could possibly go wrong, folks? You absolute crested Doug. Just give me a second. Don't need that. Do want that. Frozen gas. Right, let's deal with you then. Fucking. Everything possibly go wrong. Absolutely has. You don't want to set fires with people. So we flame broiled ass clam. Fuck you. That's why I hate these places.
Now this thing is dangerous.
Oh, that would have been nice to fucking pick up. If I'd have known that was a thing. Block it, right. Well, I'm glad Cuzbut's not here to see that, because I'm sure he'd have a few words to say about some bullshit. Right then, let's go upgrade and get out of here. Upgrade my spur.
That's it. More machines I can override.
Well then. That's 2 done. Is this not the exit? Looks like the exit. Right then, I think I will call that there once I get to a campsite or
Have you given me
come on. Make a weak spot. I see arrows going into your body and you're taking damage. That annoys me. Right, where's this prick? Come on, come on. Right then. So that
Good.
was a cauldron.
I can use this.
Try to get some upgrades. Things. People usually die. Not usually my fault. Which is nice. Right then, so let's have a look at skill points for fucking hell. That's definitely what I want. What do I want to go for now? Dodge prowess. Yeah. That's pretty good. That's probably what I'm going to go with next. Then I'll probably go for that. Let's go. That'll work my way down there. Cool, cool, cool. Well, he knows what I'm doing next then. Okay, I don't actually need upgrades on this. Don't need weapons, don't need outfits, don't need resources, don't need mods. Yeah, it could be useful. Wood. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to my stream. I'm going to call it there, because I need to get food in me and then go to work till 10 o'clock today, which is going to be fun. All hail the grind. Yeah, thank you for joining me. It's been a much pleasure talking to you all. If you haven't already, and you just lurking, slap a follow down for watching more. I should be back Monday. The next one. Monday will be the next one. I'm going to go before they start. Give me aggro. Have a great day, everyone. Stay safe. And join me Monday for some Dragon Age. Till then, enjoy yourselves.